So good morning. Yeah, this video may be a little bit jumpy and I'll stop at certain points, but I was like, right, I've made a promise. I've made a promise to one of my farming friends who's very big on YouTube. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to do it now. Sod it. I'll do with you. Every single day I've got something to talk about, and I have. So let's have a little recap. First and foremost, who am I? Of course, Hannah Stowska, the Steel Queen of Farm Buildings. That is who I am. My partner is Rob Stubbs. We own a company called Bridgewater Construction UK Limited. That is one of the best farm construction companies in the country, may I say. And I tell you for why. Because we keep most of it in-house. Rob takes control of most of the foundations, even though we do sub a little out now, but not all, only the tiny ones. Big ones, Rob will take over. We do concrete floors. We're crazy. We've also got 5 kids in the mix and a blended family. We also house builders. So we're currently building 6 houses up at our house, which is outside Whitchurch. That's what we're up to. And we've now got this found love of residential. Rob has now found his forte in life outside his concrete floors, outside everything that he seems to absolutely love, do and want to do. He is there now with his CAD drawings, designing his buildings with his, what's his name? The planning officer and everybody else, and that's what he's doing. He loves it. So yeah, so we're full on. It never stops. There's always lots of content to show you, hence why I've got to smash this YouTube. I've got myself a videographer. He started in September. I'm buzzing for this once a week. But between now and then, I'm just going to keep on talking. I'm just going to keep on telling you what we're all about. So last night, I got a WhatsApps. I get WhatsApps all the time. WhatsApps from customers all day, every day, asking me about different things, asking me about prices, asking me, can we do this, can we do that? Look, I'm dead honest. A lot of my competitors will be, because they want the order and they want to cheat you. I don't. I'll tell you exactly how it is. Anybody who hasn't ordered a building that needs to be done for October or November this year, I am telling you now, you ain't going to get it. So competitors out there, stop bullshitting your customers and saying it's going to be on site, because it's not. What you have to think about is this. There's only a certain number of structural engineers across the country who specialise in what we require, which of course is the design of the building, to design your base plan, to check everything correlates, to give you your paperwork, to enable it to be insured or to put solar panels on. And this time of the year, everybody is rammed. So I get an order, I get a signature, nice one, you're in the production schedule. I've got to get your building now off the structural calcs. Now that could take 2 weeks to come back. Once that comes back, in our office, it goes to Ryan, Richard or John, and they will design your base plan, okay? Either Rob's doing the foundations or the customer's doing the foundations, then it comes back. Then we have levels, and then we will design that building according to the structural calcs and what has been said on the foundations. The old sneaky little ones, the ones that aren't regulated, will get a string line out and bang it up. Well, you know what? You're going to be fighting all the way with putting that building up. It could be 100 mil out, it could be 40 mil out, it could be 200 mil out, I don't bloody know. But all I can tell you is do not be missold. And I am very much a non-bullshit approach. Sorry to say it, no BS approach, that is it. Competitors, I'm the first one on the phone that'll go, who have you gone to? I don't know. They've got no work then. So, what's the price? Oh, they're £5,000 cheaper than you, Han. Well, that's why. Because you know what? They've obviously got no work and they're desperate and they're telling you they can have that on site. In what? In when? Really? This time of the year? If I were you, go straight to company's house. Look at what's going on for them right now. That's what I would do. Always question. If something's too good to be true, ask the question. Remember, salespeople, once I've got that signature, once that's gone through the office, I'm on to the next. And that is how a salesperson is. But the difference is this: our company, Robert's company, I should say, really, he's all about making sure the customers are fully aware of what's really going on. So, okay, Rob don't lie, we are incredibly busy. That is the truth. I will get to you when I can. Simple. He tries now not to give people days and times, weeks. In construction, things can change minute to minute. We have just had the hottest harvest on record, which has basically meant everything's been brought forward. So the grain stores have been brought forward, the storage has been brought forward, and now the livestock, what we've got in, we'll be getting the royal roast treatments between now and October. Then the cycle of life starts all over again. But if you are buying a building or you are buying a shed, whether that's me or my competitors, you need to have the facts written down on a piece of paper and read them out over the phone. Say it to them. So, are you KCA marked? Will I get a full set of structural calcs at the end of this? Is my base plan going to be designed accordingly against steel sizes? Is this total project cost? Because there's some more little sneaky snakes out there in the world of our buildings, not all, there's a few, who will put it on delivery. You know what that is? Trading standards. That is mis-selling. The only time a building should ever go up is if a customer requests a change. So let's just say you've got timber and now you want steel. It's a change. If the structural engineer has come back and gone, whoa, there's far too much snow in that part of the country, we're going to have to go bigger purlins or we're going to have to go bigger steels. That'll be a change which unfortunately will be extra cost for the customer, because it will be. We always give people the option. You should never have ordered a building that's got all the structural calcs on, everything's spot on, and then to go, just let you know, it's gone up by £5,000. It's gone up, yeah, it's gone up. Why? Ring me. Or ring me. And I'd be like, I know there was one company who parked 2 hours away from site. They pulled in a lay-by. The Hannah in the business rang them up and said to them on the phone, you know, the building's gone up in price. We need to take obviously full payment of this, otherwise you won't get your building. That is mis-selling. As I said, it only goes up if there is a structural change, because it has to be due to the structural engineer's design, or you've asked for more panels, more cladding, an extra door, I don't know, some sheeting rails, whatever, or maybe you've got another building there that needs something else on it. That's the only time it should ever go up. Do not be mis-sold, people. Drives me insane. You want the no BS approach? Then you come to Mrs. Bridgewater Construction and I'll give it to you straight. There's enough people in our industry now who are still trying to get away with cheating the customer. You're still trying to do it. Why? You've got people like me coming after you. And that is why I keep getting repeat business, repeat orders, because I give it a no BS approach. It's simple. You want a building, come to me. You want a decent lead time, get in the production schedule. Anybody now, to wrap this up before I carry on running, anybody now goes on to order a building and they say, oh yeah, you can have it foundations, building and erected, and even more scarily concreted, floored, by the end of October. You see that pig that's just flown over Whitchurch? They're lying to you. Simple. We don't do lies. So get on the phone to me anytime and I'm happy to talk sheds. Right. Like, subscribe, ring that bell for the no BS approach in farm construction, normal construction, general well-being and life. That's me, Mrs. Bridgewater Construction, the Steel Queen. Right, over and out.